like a clean bitch from a smoking gun. I am the game and I make the rules, so move on out, you can die like a fool. Trying to figure out what my move's gonna be. Come on over, sucker, why don't you ask me? Don't you forget there's a price you can pay, 'cause I am the game and I want to play. The game, and how you play it, it's all about control. And if you can take it, it's all about your debt. And if you can pay it, it's all about the pain. Who's gonna make it? I am the game. You don't wanna play me. I am control. There's no way you can shake me. I am your debt, and you know you can't pay me. I am your pain, and I know you can't take me. Play the game, you're gonna be the same. You're gonna change your name, you're gonna die in flames. Time to play the game. Time to play the game. Time to play the game! It's all about the game, and how you play it, all about control. And if you can take it, all about your debt. And if you can pay it, it's all about pain. And who's gonna make it? I am the game, you don't wanna play me. I am control, no way you can shake me. I am heavy debt, no way you can pay me. I am the pain, and I know you can't take me. Look over your shoulder, ready to run like a Cleveland bitch from a smoking gun. I am the game, and I make the rules, so move on out, you can die like a fool. Trying to figure out what my move's gonna be. Come on over, sucker, why don't you ask me? Don't you forget there's a price you can pay, 'cause I am the game and I want to play. Time to play the game. Time to play the game. It's all about the game, and how you play it, it's all about control. And if you can take it, it's all about your debt. And if you can pay it, it's all about the pain. Who's gonna make it? I am the game, you don't wanna play me. I am control, there's no way you can shake me. I am your debt, and you know you can't pay me. I am your pain, and I know you can't take me. Play the game, you're gonna be the same. You're gonna change your name, you're gonna die in flames.
for some of you, it's time to play the game. And who is playing these games that we're talking about? Ladies and gentlemen, the King Reaper is here. And who is playing these games? Ladies and gentlemen, I heard so many things. And I gotta set the record straight. First and foremost, the King Reaper's here. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, he made it. He must have caught a, what do you call those things? A helicopter Uber. Ladies and gentlemen, Levon is here.
What's up, y'all? What's up?
Mr. Nintendo himself. Ladies and gentlemen, also here is the Gaming Hero is here.
Hell yeah, we made it, baby. I'm back on the scene.
Yeah, the Gaming Heroes here. Ladies and gentlemen, the African Boombastic Manhattan's also here. Yeah, he's here and he's chucking spears. And I see him there. I don't know where Ty is, but we're going to get started. And you all know Mello is somewhere lurking. And I got 300,000 reasons why Mello is going to be around today. Folks, ladies and gentlemen, Iron Mike is here! And Iron Mike says there ain't nobody playing that dog ish. That's what he said. He said nobody playing. You know, for the first time in many, many months, I was watching a Next Gen 720 or Next Gen 8K he is now on YouTube broadcast. And I gotta tell you, these niggas still overtalk each other. You can't get anything across. The only guy that makes sense over there is Pastor Joe. And for the first time, I saw a look of defeat on the face of Next Gen and the sounds of J-Dub. These guys are mad because Forza's hitting and Saros is missing. Oh man, this is crazy. I've never seen the saddest. They were so desperate. They pulled some of the pony jabronis from the woods like AP the Cooner, who doesn't game at all, to go on the show and talk games. I was shocked. AP the Shooter plays as many games as paychecks I get a month. It's terrible. He plays nothing. And every time he calls him out, Mello called him out, he said, I can't. I'm not home. Awful. Shame, shame, shame. Shame on that little man. And it's a shame because he's a Connecticut brother like myself. It's a shame. It's a shame. But I am done with the opening. La la la, Levon. Let's hit the first article, but don't you dare start with Saros. We gotta wait for Mello to get his straight.
Yeah. We're gonna save that for like one of the final ones.
Well, I do want to bring up something, and I saw it on IGN, and I thought it was desperate. So I'm gonna go with the first thing that I saw, and I was a little disappointed. Ladies and gentlemen, it says Marathon is attempting to broaden its player base with new offerings such as PvE only mode. Ooh. Now, Levon, I know you don't really play games like Marathon. Do you think this is a good look? Nico, this used to be your game.
Hell, I'm coming back. I took a little hiatus. But that's what I want to do.
Hold on.
More PvE aspect.
So hold on. I want to say, damn, Movie 140. We didn't forget you, brother. I didn't see you. Damn, Movie 140 is here. Yes. I want everybody to come. Everybody sees what's going on. Hell, I was told that Marathon was going to be not a sprint, but a marathon. And how things are going to be great. And how this is Bungie. And how this not clumsy. This is the guys that made Halo. These are the guys that made Destiny. Levon, Nico, you think they're going to bounce back from this?
I mean, yeah. I think they will.
Wait, hold
They
on.
trying their best with all the updates, all the patches.
Whoa,
You know,
brother.
they showing effort.
I
I'm coming
heard.
back.
Listen, you think they could come back after I heard there was a report of $765 million loss? Dre, you got some noise going on in the background. Do you think they could come back from that $765 million loss?
No. They don't come out from that, but they're gonna try to make a little something back though. It might not be 700 mil, but it's gonna be a little something.
Now,
You know.
why is this happening? You know, Nico, you're the gaming hero. Hero, you must save us. Why is Bungie failing? I need to know what's going on. Now, just so that we get this straight. Now, we see that Marathon is now... Dre, you got some background noise
There's
going
some
on.
Dre, background noise.
So, now, I heard it was Marathon. Now, I say that to say this. Look at this here.
You still here?
No, not now. Now, Geoff Keighley, the White Knight himself. You got echo now, Dre. But Geoff Keighley said PlayStation has reported a $765 million impairment loss due to the underperformance of Bungie. Gaming hero, Levon, everybody whose mic is muted, you gotta help me here. I thought you said they were gonna be okay.
Hey man, let them work, man. Let them work. Give them my 3 more months. 90 days. 90 days.
90 days. Ladies and gentlemen, Mac City is here.
Hey, we getting a season 2. We getting a PvE mode. You know, we getting new runner shells. You know, new player characters. So
all right, hold on,
they gonna
Nico.
come back,
Listen, Nico, this sounds like a man who cheated on his wife and he's making her promises that he's not going to do certain things again, Nico.
Hey.
I don't understand what you're doing here. What the hell is going on?
They need to focus more on that campaign mode. The
it's funny.
campaign mode gonna save them.
I love what Mac City just said. Every single time that we got on the back of Saros, Marathon, we're like, why is nobody playing? Wait till the weekend. Wait till the weekend. Now, I didn't know if they were talking about the actual weekend or the artist himself. I got so tired of hearing, wait till the weekend. Wait for the weekend.
Rick, I know you know this ain't no surprise to you, right? I mean, the game wasn't received well when they previewed it.
But Dre, the reason why I bring this up, my new converted pony brother, there was a guy named Jim Ryan that told us that this purchase of Bungie was more important than Microsoft's purchase of ABK.
This was a panic buy. They bought Bungie because they panicked. They thought they were about to lose COD, so they just they overpaid for this damn company. Come on, man.
Ladies and gentlemen,
they allow them to make multi-plat games. What type of business is that?
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to pick my teeth clean on air because I'm tired of biting into PlayStation's profits.
Oh my God.
This is what happens. Poor planning, no great studios, underperformance, high prices, bad customer service. I can go on and on like me in a bed with a $10 hooker, but I won't do it. I won't.
This is what happens when you let somebody who doesn't really play video games run your company, and then you fire his ass.
This is the equivalent
and then you
of
have a
AP
big
Shooter
gaping hole.
running Sony.
Who?
AP the Shooter is this equivalent of AP the Shooter running Bungie. He doesn't play any games either.
Oh shit! Damn. Oh,
Hey, frozen niggas, man. Come on.
I mean, Mello had broke it down.
Hey, Mike. Hey, man, hold on. Skip all this friendly mess you talking about. Hold on real quick. Hold on, because I heard from a nigga on the other side of the fence that we was supposed to get that money back in 11 days.
Would that be King Trash?
I heard some DLC was supposed to carry this game so they can get their money back in 11 days. That's what I heard.
DLC stands for Delusional Lunatic Cucks. That's exactly what it stands for, because those guys thought they were going to make billions of dollars back in 11 days. They won't make that back in 11 years.
Rick, you know what this is making? You know what this sound like? This sound like when you pick up a good lot lizard from the truck driving spot, and you thought she was gonna have some fi-fi, and it's
and she had no heavies.
The walls are clear.
She using teeth and shit.
You swimming for life and don't see nothing.
Oh man.
The bad bitch when she take the makeup off and you see all them blemishes. Oh my god. The fake BBL.
Oh no.
The one that cocked to the side. The one that you ain't getting from Dr. Miami.
Remember I'm gonna get you, sucker? Remember that?
Bruh. You got the true Bungie and she look ugly up under that makeup, brother.
Picking
clear as day.
Teeth. You know, and this, you know, and we didn't. The reason why the Rick is bringing up old stuff is because we couldn't get the arcade last week because the gaming hero, well, he was a 0 last week. Didn't show up.
Man. He gonna throw in one of the butts like that game.
Yeah, that's all right, but he's rectified it. He's rectified it. He said,
I'm back.
He said he's back. He's ready to go. He's even on the show today. My nigga.
I'm back and better than ever.
Now, and I want to remind everybody also, just an FYI, if you know with business, Rick, you can attest to this. When you buy something, you expect a profit, or you can determine if it's going to be a return on investment within how many years? 5 to 10 years, correct, Rick? Well, 5 for the most part.
One guy said 11 days, and I'm pretty sure the shareholders didn't say that. But
yeah, you know that we rolling into that 5th year, right? And these the numbers that you're seeing.
Man,
from a 3 to $4 billion company.
L everywhere, bro. I know right now, them damn freaking Sony shareholders are singing "Hurt So Bad."
Hurt so bad.
Shout out to Jim Ryan, though. Real big activity. You know what I'm saying? We gonna always support Jim. You know what I'm saying? He came through and cleared the whole state. He made sure it was clear and clean. He gave y'all some cookies, and he left up out of that motherfucker.
Shout out to Mac City. Mac said Drake dropped 3 albums full of dog-ish. Oh man. So
Smoothie, what you got to say to that, Smoothie?
Man, they're saying Drake. They're saying Drake. Oh man, he dropped his album was a dud.
Our local Drake lovers.
Listen, it's a gamer show. It's a gamer show. We're talking about video games.
Okay, it's a gamer show, y'all. Take that elsewhere.
Hey, Mac City said, so disappointing. Oh. Well, listen, folks, I'm going to move on from Marathon because this race is over. So this is done. All I got to say is if the mighty Geoff Keighley, the pony cocksucker himself, if he's sitting here telling you, reporting about a $765 million impairment loss, oh my God. Folks, I don't ever want to hear about Redfall again. Because at least I don't want to hear about that again. I'm telling y'all right now.
Playing Redfall.
I don't want to hear about that again.
Did you hear about the new thing they doing with Bungie? I don't know if you talked about it. The PvE.
Yeah. That was the first couple. Yeah, bro, they're trying anything. They're selling dollars for 50 cents right now. It is so bad. God.
That means, we can't even get the user base up, man. We just gonna focus on AI and bringing them in. We might give y'all a team deathmatch in a 4v4 battle. Other than that, don't think about multiplayer content. Don't worry about PvP.
That's what I was about to say, Mello. I don't want to hear ever again from you nasty, disgusting little horses that Sony needs to make multiplayer games because when they do, y'all don't show up. You don't. You don't show up. You don't show up. I don't want to hear it anymore. I don't want to hear it. No more. I don't want you. Listen, you know what they say? Stay in your lane. Stay to your single player, story driven, cinematic, pressing 3 buttons every 5 hours.
Who said they wanted them to make multiplayer games?
Have you not heard your fan base? See, Smoovie, you gotta get your ear to the
when he said the 12 multiplayer, the 12 games, Jim Ryan said, everybody, all the ponies said, we don't want that. Why would you do that? We don't want that.
Well, apparently the shareholders wanted that because they told this nigga to make 10 of them, and he's canceled about 7. Awful. You mean to tell me that The Last of Us multiplayer got kicked to the curb for the likes of Concord and Marathon? My God. That makes no sense. And listen, Aloy, I love you to death. And the fact that y'all didn't let me in that server to play this MMRO, F you, and this game is going to fail as well.
That game about to,
I can't believe they wouldn't let me in. The Horizon Gathering of the Bastards. I let them post all that garbage in my Discord, and they wouldn't let me in to this server. They told me I was too black and too strong. That's what they told me.
You know, you ain't gonna play it, nigga. You ain't gonna play that shit.
Nigga, first of all, it's Horizon, brother.
I'm about to say you got a better chance of him playing that game than y'all playing that daggone marathon. I'm not gonna hold you.
Okay.
Listen, bro.
I take that back. I take it back.
You know, Aloy, man.
He messed with her. I don't know why, but he does.
Hey, listen. Hey, I used to play, but I used to always talk about Aloy. Y'all used to laugh at me, and I remember.
Yeah, you got a Caucasian lady trying to be black with the braids.
She's not
Man,
really
get out
Caucasian. Listen, she's indigenous. I would say. I wouldn't say that she's.
You want you a wigger and shit?
Oh snap!
Hey, listen, man.
Damn, you really going there? Okay.
Listen.
Hey, I like some white black girls. I mean, wait, black white girls. I don't know.
Rick tried to carry part 2. Part 2 was trash. Part 1 was the best one, man.
All right, now you gotta get that's it.
I'll just say it ain't about that one though.
Okay.
All right, Levon, you may now go to the article that you found.
All right, so Talos Principle. It's a puzzle game series. It has 1, 2. Now it's gonna have a third game. But the catch is that it's only coming out on PlayStation 5 and PC. No Switch 2 version or Xbox Series version.
Have they not learned that you can't keep games over there exclusively? They don't buy their own shit, you dummies. What the hell? Listen, Mr. Puzzle Chapter. All right, let me tell you something here. You idiots are leaving out puzzle type people with Nintendo. All right, maybe the Xbox guys won't care about it. PC guys will, maybe. I don't know.
Never even heard of this game, honestly. So
I've heard of it.
Much support, I guess. All praise to him.
I gotta tell you, bro. But
the first 2 came out on Xbox.
It did?
Yeah.
So let me ask you something, Levon. And I don't want to, this is mean or this is one-word answers. All right, motherfucker. I'm putting your feet to the fire, brother. You're the producer of this mess. So let me ask you this. So, remember how Final Fantasy Remake did? Underperformed, right? These are the words of the developers. I was told that underperformed, correct?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
Mello, I know you keep the receipts, and I don't mean to put you on the spot. What was the other money-headed game by PlayStation that didn't do so well? When they only
everything,
everything
outside of Call of Duty.
It was one of those Japanese games. What's the one with the girl with the? She had a butt and she had heavy
Stella Blade and hold on, let me go down the list. Stella Blade, Forspoken.
Another one. The Final Fantasy remake. We got that. So that's
Final Fantasy. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Dang, what else? It was another game too.
All right, so my man, Cool Gacy. Can somebody pronounce this for me? I got 2 eyes, but I can't read it.
Wasn't it? They didn't say it well.
No, I wouldn't say Death Stranding. Now.
Oh, okay.
Gacy.
Or 2, I mean.
So my man, Cool Gacy, I think that's how you pronounce your name. Welcome! He is here! What's good, brother? Glad to have you. He said PlayStation is tired of carrying the whole gaming industry on his back. Well,
what?
I would tell you, sir.
PlayStation. What they carrying?
Hey, let's be honest here. If we're going by the numbers, I think that's the brand.
The other brand.
They doing horrible, man.
I think that's the other brand.
Real, guys.
Yeah, I think that's the other brand in Japan that's carrying gaming.
I'm an OG pony, man. They doing terrible, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro.
Don't know. Listen, I'm not gonna look. They make more money than me. Look at me. I'm doing a freaking podcast with 10 viewers. So hey, they're doing better than me. What I can say
for the price of a McDonald's meal, man.
I mean,
ain't doing that damn high.
Oh, here's what I would say about PlayStation. Be careful of this money hat stuff. And I would say to the devs who are trying to say, hey, since people buy 90-something million PlayStations, all of them not bought, by the way, that's what they shipped. But if you got 90 million of those, I guess they expect 3% to buy said game.
I would expect it too, Rick. I cannot lie to them. I cannot sit here and fault them.
It's not there. It's not there. Like, listen, bro, Mello, how many times do you have to tell them it's not the vehicle you buy, it's the gas you put in the car? That's
That's
what
a
keeps
fact.
things going. It's the gas you put
That's
in.
a fact.
It's the
The
gas.
games.
The
talking
games
about
are
But if I'm
gas.
looking outside looking in, you know, you got individuals like this person saying it's carrying it, and then I'm looking at social media, I'm looking at the internet. This is why IGN and all those slow gaming companies are so. Hey, I was about to say it, I had to stop myself. But this is why they are so pivotal, because if you turn around and paint a narrative that PlayStation is doing so good, and then it comes down to development as a developing company, a new company, you're gonna make your way over there and try to get some of them eyes on your game.
Now,
But then
Kugasi here. He's saying third-party exclusivity deal is a two-way deal. You can't just blame one entity for it. Yeah, I can, because that entity is the largest install base on console, which is everybody is playing the majority on consoles because it's cheaper. I blame you when you money hat things. I think Phil Spencer said it best. PlayStation grows by making Xbox smaller. Now, the problem you get with that is, I understand that every gamer's palette is different. But if you want to freaking put something solely on one platform, you better hope and pray that they're going to advertise enough for them to buy that game. We saw where it does not happen, folks. We saw where it doesn't happen. When you lock down the game just on one play. And I'm not telling you you don't need exclusive. Exclusive sell your hardware. Can I interest you in 90-something million install base? It does. But here's the problem. That install base is based off of the PlayStation 4. Those same people went and bought a PlayStation 5. But the difference is, when the God of Wars and the Spider-Mans came out, the same people did not come to the store and buy them. They didn't. If you take a closer look at all those PlayStation games that did well on PlayStation 4 back in 2018, they sold 20 million plus. They're not even close this generation. This generation's been going on for 6 years, and they're still not even close with a $10 per extra price in the game. And they'll go around and tell you that they made more money this generation than they did the previous generation, when the goddamn systems cost more, the prices are going up afterwards, and the game costs $10 more. What the fuck are you doing here? You can't pull that bullshit on me. I know how this shit works. People be like, that's just like the price of $1. Go back to the price of $1 in 1913, and you go make $10 an hour. You a goddamn millionaire today. That's just what it is. That's
shout out to Crimson Desert for looking through the smoke and mirror and seeing the BS though. Shout out to Crimson Desert, man.
Here's the problem. There's nothing wrong. I don't think, and Kuji, I don't think PlayStation is the market leader. I think they're the most powerful brand name recognition in games.
Yeah, market perception.
Absolutely. Yes. I don't think they're the market leader. Their brand power is fucking phenomenal. That's why they can sell you 100 million hardware units and nobody buys fucking games to play on it. Because everybody's heard some little kid or some side nigga got a side bitch getting him a PlayStation because they heard it from word of mouth. They heard it on Facebook. They heard it on TikTok. They heard one of these fucking shows from Z shit or JW, anyone else. They hear that stuff, and that's the majority. They hear, oh, go get him a PlayStation. Don't get him an Xbox. Get him a don't get him a Nintendo. That's how it gets that. They go and buy those, and nobody buys games for it. I interest you this. If there was 90 million PlayStations, let's say 100, because you guys claim you sell 5 every hour. All right, so let's say there's 100 million out there. Look at the PS Plus fucking subscription. It's always stayed at about 40-something million. That base isn't growing. You can sell all the goddamn consoles you want, but that base isn't growing. You still only got 40-something million subs when it comes to your PlayStation Plus. 40-something million, maybe 50 now. I'll give you 50. And don't you need that? Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know. I have the whole year shit. I buy it, pay it annually. Do you need that to play these online games, Mello? Somebody with a PlayStation, Mello? Nico?
The 2Ks and the Maddens. Yeah, 2Ks and Maddens. Yeah, the Helldivers 2, yeah. You do.
Yeah. The free-to-play games, you don't. Like the free-to-play games, you don't. The free-to-play games here, you don't need it.
Okay. Because think about it, that's what a majority of gamers are playing now, are free-to-play games.
Yeah, I know, yeah, see.
Marvel Rivals, hell, Nico was on that heavy, him and Larry Bust. They was loving
it. Yeah.
My kids were, but now I see my kids playing this, like, It's not Minecraft. What's the other Minecraft? The Roblox. Some kind of
Roblox.
thing.
Yeah, Roblox.
Yeah, they're walking around. A couple of black-looking Minecraft type figures walking around. I see them playing that now. So whatever that is. But back to this puzzle game. I don't want to get too far off kilter here because I got to go to the mall. But I think you're doing yourself an injustice by locking this game down just on PlayStation and PC. I just think, especially a puzzle game, like, come on, bro. Y'all need this on everything. I mean, I get it. This game probably costs like 50 cents to make, but come on. You know, the object is to get people to buy your shit. And only selling your shit at Stop and Shop as opposed to ShopRite, Pathmark, or Aldi's, or wherever the fuck, it's not really helping you move units unless PlayStation gave you a banging ass deal for exclusivity. And how big of a deal is it? I don't know. Just to update you guys on the poll, 78% so far has said no. They have not bought or played Saros. Levon, what's your next article?
All right, so let's talk about the Xbox Disc to Digital program. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, they need that shit because let me tell you, I got stiffed on because I'll tell you what happened. So Smoovie here, and he's in the he's on the panel today. So Smoovie claims he's great in Mortal Kombat. He said I couldn't beat him in one round. He beat up Dre, and I really think Dre's probably cans. They can't play the game. But, you know, Dre's a racing game guy. I don't see Dre playing much of no fighting game. But anyway, long story short, Smoovie said he can beat me up. And, you know.
I can hold my own, brother.
You probably hold something, but it is your own. Let me tell you something. Here's the deal. So anyway, he said I wouldn't win a round. And that made me go and say, hey, you know what? I bought Mortal Kombat from Best Buy, Mortal Kombat 1, the collector's edition. And I said, hey, it's a cross-buy. So I'm like, all right, cool. Mm-hmm. It's cross-buy. I can go and play it now on my Xbox PC app. Okay. Mm-hmm. I get to the cave. I try to look for it. And guess what I realized, folks? I don't own the game digitally. There's no other way to verify that you own the game other than the digital license. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking that I can just go in, open the Xbox app, it'll see that I bought the game. Nah, that's not how it works. So it only works digitally. So now I realized I had to go and buy the game. I bought it from Kingwin. Actually, shout out to Kingwin. I bought it for $10, and then you get all the DLC for $5. So $15 I paid to get the same edition that I had on Xbox. However, I was able to carry over all of my save data because Warner Brothers Games keeps track of, you know, your progression. So that was cool too. But the fact is, this the digital would be awesome for games that you don't have, for say, like maybe you can play them on a PC because you can't play Gears of War 2 on PC. It's not there. So maybe if I had that digital license converted to the disc, and you know, I don't have to buy another one, you know, when it comes through. But that was just what I was thinking. But I think that disc to digital is huge. I always thought that the physical disc.
This is for Project Helix because
they have to do that. They have to do that for Helix because
it's supposed to be a fully digital system, and this is from just Corden. That's what he's hinting at.
Yeah, they think. So you know what? That was a good question, Levon, because that was one of the questions I had. I was like, wait a minute. If Xbox is trying to port over all their library from the past Xbox generations, and this thing is kind of like a PC, there ain't no disk drive, and that disc to digital, that'd be huge. But go ahead, continue.
Now, how all of this will work, that's still unclear.
Probably, I think. Here's what I think. I think that this Helix will have a disk drive, and I'll tell you why. It has to have a disk drive because they got to sell it at GameStop. If you don't have a disk drive, GameStop's not gonna sell it for you.
They might sell it separately, though. They might do that.
They will. Now, here's how I think your disc to digital works. You put your disc in, it reads it, it says, okay, you own this game, and they'll let you play it. That's the only other way I know it, other than, I don't know if you guys are familiar with Voodoo or Fandango at home. So for those of you that are not, Fandango at home has an app. It's on your television. It's on your phone. You can scan the barcode of a DVD that you own, and they will let you convert it to a digital movie for like $5. or sometimes $3. Yeah,
that's interesting.
yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool because I have a huge physical library, and if I'm vacationing, or if I just don't feel like getting up, putting a disc in a DVD player, I'm like, you know what, this works for me. So you can convert. Now you can't convert every disc. Like there's some things like some of those Arrow like special box sets, you can't do that to those.
Okay, so there are limitations.
Yeah, there are limitations. So it's not you can't do it with every movie. But I'm thinking this is kind of how you would do it. You would do this. Anybody else? Nico, anything on this?
No,
Wait, hold on, because
I appreciate it.
I want to see how this is done. Honestly, that's what I'm waiting on. If anything, I want to see how this.
So
works.
wait. When they lose, they would have to find some type of system because that's like, if you could give me a disc, I could download it on my game and then give you back the disc and never have to buy it.
Yeah. Same thing. But see, at that point, they don't care because, well, at least for the disc to digital, they don't care because you're paying $2 anyway for the license for the fucking movie. And this thing, I'm pretty sure there might be a price attached to it. It's gotta be. I don't see them doing that shit for free.
Yeah, because if you do it for free, nobody would buy no game. Just keep asking this for.
Here's what I think can happen, Mello. If it ain't for free, then you'll have to always at least insert the physical disc in order to play that game. So
yeah, that's what I was. Yeah, I was about to ask you. That was my question to y'all. Even with recent, I'm talking about current, like right now, 2026. When y'all was buying like those limited edition games and all that stuff, it typically don't have a disc in there, right? It's usually like
none
a
of
little
these
barcode.
none of these PlayStation collector's editions, none of them have disc.
So, so what you answering that, this seemed like this is more for cater toward those individuals that have the previous old library.
Yes,
and
I would say 360 OG Xbox. I would say that.
Yeah, more of the older games, you able to download it, and then, like you just said, they probably do like the 30. The DRM is here. We already know it is what it is. If they need to check and see if you got it, they tell you to insert the disc for the license for the code or something.
Yeah,
and then you go back to playing.
Now, Cool Gacy, he's saying like the Xbox digital thing, I can see GameFly traffic will skyrocket. I could see that too. But who's to say that if you put the disc in there and you scan it to go digital, that every 30 days, if you want to play it again, they're going to say, hey, we need you to put that disc in again or give us that code in order to make that work. I can see that happening too. It'd be just like that's the way that they would do their DRM. It's saying, hey,
that way people won't be slick. Just
think about this. I can see a message, Levon, where you put it in and it scans it and it says your library has been converted from physical to digital. However, please hold on to this CD just for future, game checks or future DRM shit. I can see them using that as the message, saying, hey, in the future, we're going to need to read this disc again. Might not be every 30 days, every 90 days, or if this thing goes offline, we're going to need to read them disc again. I can see that happening. So
I see a problem with it also. If I got to give out devil's advocate, I can see where, Rick had the game and he bought it, and then I turn around and just use your copy and play it on my console. Like, is it going to be assigned to a certain Xbox or what exactly?
They can read those discs and tell which one on the line it was that was burned. They can do that. It's just like a fucking watermark. I found that out when I was DJing. You get your promo only shit. That's watermark.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so they would know if you've tried to convert that disc again to digital if it's been done already. They can do that. I'm pretty sure. Or they might tell you, you put your code in, you tell them you verify the disc or whatever. They might send you a one-time code like they do on Steam where they send you a code or something. You put it in, and that's the only time you can use it. There's so many different ways around that. I think it can be done, but I think you got to still have a disk drive to put it in there to read the fucking thing.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna go solely diskless there. I don't think so.
Yeah,
no.
Yeah, you can't because
I'm still waiting for digital trade-in though. They need to
because for the disc to digital, the fact that it wouldn't work on all of them, I believe that this Helix does have to have a disk drive. If it doesn't come with one, they gotta have one optional for you. Because a lot of people still buy physical game. Now, I was shocked on how many people buy digital games and are leaving the physical stuff away. You know, I thought people still like Dre likes to buy physical. I myself, I buy physical for console. When it comes to PC,
like
obviously
3% of you niggas.
I know Mello. I know Mello freaking buys digital because you know he's
digital, baby.
At midnight, he's ready to
my
go.
Xbox still a virgin. My Xbox still a virgin, gang.
And so is Parker. So anyway.
Oh.
So hey, you guys in the chat. You guys.
Marco.
Oh man. So hey, listen. So y'all, let me know. Anybody else get their opinion on this before we move on to the next topic?
That's pretty much it.
All right. So to the nigga in red. Let's go. Next, Layvon, what do you got?
All right, Xbox. Let's talk about more Xbox stuff. So they announced a new, cheaper version of Game Pass, and it will be available for Discord Nitro users.
Oh yeah, I did see that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, please tell us more about this, Layvon.
The two companies are teaming up to offer a pared down version of Xbox Game Pass to Discord Nitro subscribers. Discord Nitro is a premium version of Discord for $10 a month or $100 for a year-long subscription. And beginning Monday, now it includes a starter edition of Xbox Game Pass that will have more than 50 Xbox and PC games to download and play. It will also offer 10 hours of cloud gaming streaming every month. Available games will include DayZ, Deep Rock Galactic, Fallout 4, Grounded, Overcooked 2, and Stardew Valley. Discord Nitro price isn't changing with the new Game Pass benefit. Your Nitro membership is still the same price, and Game Pass is now part of it. All right, what do you guys think?
Dog shit.
Yeah, dog
man.
Shit.
Boom.
Boo this man.
Tomatoes.
But hold on, we gotta keep open mind though. You know, it might enable people to try Game Pass out. It's on Discord. It might come over to PC Game Pass. You know what I'm saying?
Nico. It don't take a genius, Nico. You gotta pay for the Nitro.
This is what I was talking about with the Call of Duty mask. Confusion.
It's not cheaper.
Oh, Smoothie talking. My bad. You sound like my bad.
Wait, don't it come with? Okay, so Game Pass come with Nitro, right?
No, you get Nitro. You can get it cheaper for Game Pass.
Well, technically, that is a skill.
Like he in the hallway. I could barely hear him.
Yeah,
get out the alley, Smoothie.
Y'all hear me now?
Yeah, we
a
did.
little bit better.
Bag out and come back. Bag out and come back.
No, we can.
But if you think about it, it's kind of still if you don't want to pay for Game Pass the full price, you just buy that. If you're in Discord, you get Game Pass. So I mean, it's kind of a skill if you look at it.
Yeah, it might lead to future customers because if they on Nitro, which everybody might as well have Nitro, but by now. And then you say, "Hey, let me try this game out on Game Pass Nitro."
Well, think about Nitro.
I like this game.
Is really only going to be Discord owners. Like you own a Discord. I think Mello does. Like people that own their own Discord. Like I don't think.
But that can lead to a PC Game Pass subscriber. Like, okay, I like this, so I'm
bro.
I'm upgrade.
And foreplay can lead to sex. I don't know. Come
on, hey man, at least they trying, bro. Y'all, they trying, y'all. Come on, man.
This is the reason why I didn't. This is the reason why I had the problem with the Call of Duty situation. You picking and choosing. What happened to this? Oh, y'all going to confuse the consumer, customer, and all that little goofy mess.
Yeah.
Like, no, I don't like this mess. It is what it is, man. Take y'all ass on somewhere.
Humpsy.
Hey, I just signed up to PC Game Pass.
This is one of them. This is one of them situations where one word answer is warranted. Man.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, next.
Let's talk about PlayStation 6.
All right.
Yeah. We're almost there. We're almost to the end. So, a lot of people have been debating about the PlayStation 6 pricing. Some people think it'll be $600. Some people will think it'll be $1,000.
Yeah, that's right. Bingo.
What if I were to tell you that Sony is really trying their hardest to keep that price low to where they sacrifice some RAM in order to get that?
I think that's a dumbass move.
Think you are a fucking liar, and God is not moving in you.
That is a terrible move. I'll tell you why. That's a terrible move. First of all, the RAM is not going to be this cost forever. It's not. And what are you going to tell me? You guys already had started raising the price of consoles mid-gen, later in the gen. So now you're going to lower it again? I don't believe that. I think, bro, and Mello backs me on this shit too. We saw the price that y'all was going to pay during the pandemic when they was freaking price gouging you niggas. The bots was owning all this shit, selling it for $1,000. Nigga, you going to pay $1,000. You already showed your hand that you was going to pay $1,000. So there ain't no way that it's going to be less than $1,000. Bro, they just sold you an $800 PS5 Pro. Niggas bought it.
With no games,
no
nothing.
Games,
just
nothing.
Can I read?
No, that was FOMO though.
Buffers for the.
Go ahead, Levon. My bad.
All right. So according to a no AMD leak, Kepler L2, the only reasonable cutback Sony could make without gutting the system heavily to keep its price low as possible would be to reduce the memory bus and the system's RAM. Nerfing the specs kind of defeats the point of having a next-gen console, says the leaker on NeoGAF forums in reply to one user suggesting that Sony should release a system with 20 gigabytes of RAM and a 500 gigabyte SSD.
All right. First of all, I don't believe that you're gonna say the company Sony is gonna willing to save you money by costing them money for putting this bitch back in the box to R&D. No fucking way. It's not gonna do that. You start taking stuff away, you can't just write it on paper and say, you know what, instead of 32, yeah, I'm gonna go to 24. And just erase it on a freaking chalkboard and say that's okay. No! You can't just do that. You can't.
Just looking at the track record of Sony. These the same niggas that was spending, y'all had them out there spending overpriced for memory card sticks for the PlayStation Portal.
You bought the scout prices for $1,000.
Well, they want to get to that mass market.
Well, no, now all of a sudden Sony is going to be generous to your pockets.
Exactly, bro. Here's what I tell you. Go ahead, Mel. I'll tell you why it's not going to go down is because this is their way to pitch to you that it's a premium system. There's no way.
So you think the next generation is just going to be niche?
It ain't going to be $600, $700 damn console.
Those days are gone.
Blanking period.
You know why those days are gone? Because you're only selling 300,000 copies of a said game that you put $75 million into. They got to get that back from somebody. Who do you think they're going to get it from? You. Mm-hmm. They're going to get it from Levon. They're going to get it from Manhattan. They're going to get it from me. They're going to get it from Dre. They're going to get it from Mac City. They're going to get it from freaking Cool Gacy. They're going to get it from Iron Mike. They're going to get it from all of you niggas. That's where they're going to get their money from. $1,000 for the mid-tier PS6 that has slightly less than a terabyte of memory. But then you can get the high-end version of it that might come with a VR headset that they're going to stop supporting after 3 months. I don't know. I'm just making up shit. I'm just telling you right now, there ain't no way they're going to start tripping, pulling shit apart, because you can't tell them they had the most powerful console in the mid-gen refresh, and now you giving these niggas a fucking nerfed up piece of shit. They're not going for that. Them PlayStation niggas are different. They're a lot like them Apple buyers and shit, or the Apple products. They are real fickle. If you fuck with their hardware, they gonna fuck with you. I'm telling you, don't do it.
Rick really lowballing because it was not $1,000. It was $1,500. It was $1,800. It was $2,000. Second of all, they know that these idiots gonna go out there and buy for that price because they already did it. So they gonna make sure they hardcore run out there and buy it first, and then they gonna make it a little bit loyal for the people, for the casuals. The one that buys the free to play game, they gonna lower the price of it. That's what's gonna end up happening.
Or they're gonna sell you another Last of Us for the PlayStation 6 version of it and throw that in there with it and say, hey,
that's a release game, Rick. The Last of Us 2 Remastered is gonna be a release game for that.
Spider-Man.
Let's wait and see.
Spider-Man 2018, the remaster of the remaster.
Let's wait.
Last of Us almost every year.
We got
another year. We got another.
Still playing the game in Manhattan.
How many times have they released The Last of Us, Levon, in a span of 3 generations? It just count how many times they released that game over 3 generations.
Okay,
and you don't think they're going to do it again?
Last of Us in the PS3. Last of Us Remastered began with PS4. Then you got Last of Us Part 1 that came out in 2023.
Disgusted. Listen,
Nasty
first,
word.
I like
And
this.
they got a dual-
I like this cool
they got a
Gacy
dual
guy.
pack.
He,
Hold on,
he's a
Rick.
troll.
Hold on, Rick. We ain't done. The dual pack for The Last of Us. They resold that motherfucker again.
You count that too. Okay.
Well, you have to.
That counted the game.
They put it in print. Now, Cool Gacy, he said, let's not forget PS5 Pro got PC gamers shook. I never see. Okay, first of all, Cool Gacy, anybody with a 4090 and up, I don't think you're a PC gamer saying something like that. Let me tell you something.
Anybody with a 4080 and up, honestly, because it might fucking with that.
Cool Gacy, just to let you know here, we're with some PC guys back here, and I don't think anybody took a piss when they mentioned the PS5 Pro. That goddamn thing, I gotta tell you something. I'm getting old though, Cool Gacy. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm in my mid-40s. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I own a PS5 Pro. Hell, I own 2 of them. And I can't honestly tell the fucking difference. Now, did I fucking put the PS5 base and HDMI 1 in the PS5 Pro and HDMI 2 and play the same game? No, I'm kind of going by visual memory here. And I got to tell you something. This is different between a 300-pound man and a 310-pound man. There ain't no motherfucking difference. He's still a big-ass nigga. So, it is what it is. I don't see no difference. And y'all keep telling me that it is. I tell you what I did see. I saw the motherfucking frames dropping on all them Unreal Engine fucking games, and they were playing better on the Series X. So if you really want to talk about shit that was going on, I got the receipts for that. Yeah?
That was
what? That was what?
That was pre-PSSR 2.
Dre, it was fucking last week when Starfield can't play on there. What are you talking about?
Well, it's a Microsoft game. What do you expect?
Motherfucker, I don't want to hear that shit. Fucking Starfield made that PS5 Pro throw the fuck up. What are you talking about? The fucking thing got his mouth hanging out, sounding like an airplane again.
Nobody wanted to play anything.
Hey, Dre, I tell you what. Go boot up your Xbox tonight and play your Forza, because that's what you're gonna go do.
It's a nothing burger. Nobody wanted to play the game.
Nothing burger, really? What? You want? What? I bet you what? Starfield sold more than Saros. I'll tell you that.
Damn.
That's a fact.
What?
Damn.
That's
What?
a fact.
I ain't got nothing to say about that, bro.
I'll tell you that. I bet you don't. All right, sit in the corner. All right. So,
Hey, Dre, you want to know something else that's funny?
What's that?
Forza sold more on PlayStation 5 than Soros did.
woo,
That's
my
a-
yeah.
Jesus.
Forza sold more than
You know
a lot of shit.
Listen, you know what? Let's not fucking hold this anymore. Let's just go talk about these 300,000 and this disappointment. All right, Levon, take it away here. We have a PS5. All right.
It goes off to a lukewarm start with around 300,000 copies sold, according to analyst data.
Jesus Christ.
It's generated over 22 million.
I'm gonna say,
in
they don't
revenue.
say 200. That's 22 million, and the game
22
costs.
million.
Whoa,
Yeah.
hold on a
22
second,
million.
ladies and gentlemen. I'm only doing this because I don't want you PlayStation guys to get a hard on for no reason. Got to go jerk off. So here's the deal. That's $22 million in revenue. That's not profit.
Revenue.
The game cost you $75 million to make. You're still in a fucking hole. Levon, finish giving them this funeral.
Called some analyst firm called the debut slow but interesting, albeit tagging it as a niche game that currently only playable on Sony's console. It's selling a little slower than Sony owned studio house marquee previous game Returnal. Ooh.
Now, Levon, to back you up, and not saying what you're saying is wrong, but we like to use an AI review around here, right? Isn't that what people like to do? They like to take AI and they like to throw things out there. So if you guys can just look at the screen here, and it said revenue, the sales have generated approximately 22 million globally. Levon mentioned that. Early access, 30% of those sales occurred during early access. Damn, Forza does better than that. It's in a broader context, according to Kotaku, this started is considered sluggish because the game is tracking slightly behind Returnal despite launching into a much larger PS5 install base of 100 million consoles. And y'all telling me that this is okay?
It was just 90 million. Now it's 100 million, but okay.
You see what the fucking article says? It says 100 million. So you can take off 10 and still, hell, I bet you couldn't sell 10 more copies this night. What the fuck? I'm tired of this bullshit. You guys are telling me they got all these goddamn bangers and goaties, and there ain't one. This shit's about to sell as much as goddamn Astrobot. If that. And you motherfuckers go around here telling me you don't need PC to sell your fucking games. You know what you can suck. This is bullshit, and you know it. You need PC.
Hey, Jesus Christ.
Without PC, your shit is dead. And guess what? Guess what? And I'm gonna tell you something right now. Some nigga told me, please, Trey, if I wanted to play, well, I didn't get to play it. Well, guess what? Nobody's playing this shit. So anyway, the fact of the matter is, you fucking ponies, you come in the chat, you talk shit to me, and you tell me that the games ain't going to PC. Wolverine's going to PC, and so is this. You can book it.
Yeah, buddy.
You can fucking book it.
Buddy.
Well, Wolverine might sell though. Like Wolverine is a.
Doesn't matter. It won't, bro. Why? How the fuck would I know that?
Wolverine is Wolverine. Come on now, y'all. Come
nigga,
on.
Wolverine is going to PC,
nigga. Hold on a second. Spider-Man.
Like how Gears did go on the PlayStation. Like how Gears did go on the PlayStation.
No,
it's a Disney IP.
That's Logan, man.
Fuck
no. Listen,
Gears Eden go to PlayStation before Logan go to fucking PC. Bet that.
Yeah, you'll get it a year later.
Okay. That's what I'm about to say.
You know you're gonna get it.
Because nigga, don't tell me that. Oh, it's because it's gonna sell well. Because Spider-Man 2 didn't do shit on the PS5. On the PS5, ain't do shit. Ain't even near what 2018 was. I think Black Ass Miles Morales might have outsold that motherfucker. I'm telling you, it didn't move units. And you're telling me that motherfucker Wolverine not coming to PC? Pull up the Disney, nigga. Pull up the Disney with that 300,000 in 2 weeks and see what the fuck happens. Go ahead and do it. Go on and do it and watch what the Walt Disney Company tell you. They gonna say, hey, bitch, you put this on Xbox too. Fuck that. We getting up, 300,000? Shit.
Nintendo, put that on
Nintendo. Man, that motherfucker being
and for the record, because you want to sit here, a lot of these people, Ricky, Spider-Man 2 sold 16 million, nigga.
And guess what? 2018 sold goddamn near 30 million, nigga. Where the fuck is the audience
16 million
at?
Still good. 16 million still good.
How the fuck they going backwards?
They made $1 billion on the game, Rick.
Nigga, no, they didn't. The game cost 300 million just for the fucking license. What are you talking about?
You got to calm down. We can't even hear what you said, yeah.
Nigga, they lost. They cost 300 million just for the fucking license alone. It is sold 16 million.
Spider-Man 2 generated well over 1 billion in revenue, selling over 16 million copies.
Fucking revenue that is not profit. That's what we're talking about. Profit. Goddamn revenue don't mean shit. I buy it for $70 and I sell it for $70. That's no motherfucking profit. That's called revenue. Hell, I can sell everything for a fucking $1 at the dollar store, but if I'm paying more than $1 for it, I ain't make no money. What are you talking about?
And say they made over $1 billion in revenue. So you telling me they ain't make no money?
I didn't say that. I said $1 billion in revenue is not $1 billion in profit. By the time you got to pay Disney for the licensing of those side plates and all that other bullshit, you only own fucking Spider-Man and goddamn theatrical. You don't own his like this in video games and shit. You got to kick back a license shit. 300 million off the top to fucking Disney. What are you talking about?
And it's on PC, Smoovie.
Yeah, what did the PC? Because they said it sell. Bro, Smoovie, do you honestly think if Disney and Sony thought that Spider-Man sold enough fucking copies on PlayStation that they would have released it on PC? That would never fucking happen if they had enough. There's never enough. Never.
The game sold. Now it's always because of PC. The game sold. It made it because it say revenue. It didn't say gross. It cost them 300. I'm looking it up the stats right now.
That's fine,
it cost
bro.
them 315 million to make.
Smoovie, you can give me a million fucking numbers, but none of that shit says profit. That's what I'm trying to tell you. None of that says profit. You can gross revenue. All that's giving you is sales, saying if we bought games, if it was $70, it was $50. That's the total. The total kume of what they sold as far as the video game. That's revenue. You might be right on that. I'll tell you you're right on that. But you do not see the fucking profit. Find that profit and tell me what it is. Tell me what the profit is in Spider-Man 2. And I'll tell you why it wasn't enough. Because it was on PC. I'll tell you why. It wasn't. And I'll tell you what. This Saros, this is going to be on PC too.
They writing that up as we speak. Fuck you,
300,000?
That nigga in a tuck right now,
bro. I think Minecraft sold 300,000 copies in the last 3 months. Like, bro, that's nothing. 300,000, and I guarantee you, out of the 300,000, you think all 300,000 people finished the game? You bought the game, you didn't finish it yet. Only one I know that finished the game was Ron.
At least he bought the motherfucker.
Yeah, I give him that.
I don't care if he finished it, completed. He bought the motherfucker at least. At least. I give him that much credit. You got niggas walking around here, they ain't bought shit. They got an opinion about something. YouTube.
Listen, I need y'all to think for a minute. Shout out to Ish. Because if y'all don't believe me, take it from somebody else's perspective. 90 million consoles. And only 300,000 bought the game.
That's insane, bro.
Take that into, bro, just no cap, no console warring, no fanboy stuff. Think about that. Bro, that is horrendous.
First of all, you gonna say no, them numbers ain't accurate. That source is not a reliable source. They was just wrong about Ghost of Yotei. That's not a reliable source.
I don't know, man. Kotaku said it.
IGN said it.
Yeah, IGN. Hey, come on, man.
All publishers that are in PlayStation's back pocket
have rolled them numbers out.
Listen, some ain't right. Those the numbers, but yes, it was the top 11. It was top 11. Right.
Yeah,
it was top 11 game show. It was top 11 game show in the month of April. It's the top 11 game show in the month of April. And it was out for, and they released the last day of April.
All right, being the number 11 game, what does that have to do with the cost of the tea in China, Smoovie? It doesn't matter where the number was.
It had to make more than that. How? It was the 11th most sold game in the month of April for a day.
For a day.
Yeah, it only came out in a day. It was released for one day of that month.
About that shit. Yeah, nigga, 100,000 people.
100,000 people. Okay. Well, 300,000 total. Okay. Yeah. Bro, listen, here's the deal. You guys, man, these PlayStation guys, I feel bad for them, actually.
In denial.
I feel bad for them.
I can't wait till the real numbers come out.
I
can't wait till the real numbers come out.
Keep in mind, folks, this is the same man that finished Last of Us but got 0% trophies, so he's always around the fucking conspiracy theory here. It's okay. It's all right. I believe Smoovie really thought that he finished this game, and I do really think Smoovie think they made, as he would say, an error on the stats.
Nigga here.
Bro, okay, I tell you what, there's nothing 100% but just death and taxes. I'll give you that, Smoovie. So let's say if the numbers are slightly off. You think they're off 75%? Do you think they're off?
Okay. Let's just ask this. Let's do a Hail Mary here. If the numbers are off, what do you expect that Saros will have made right now in your theory? Like where you think is at?
500. I give him 500.
You say 500,000. Okay.
500.
So let me ask you this question. You know I got another question. You got 90 million units supposedly out there in the world. 90 million units. Do you think 500,000 is a sufficient number?
For the type of game it is, that doesn't mean nothing.
Hell You're a dumbass. You're a dumbass.
Listen. Let me give you an example, right? I gotta go straight with you on this one. It's about 1 million crackheads in New York City. Just because I got 500 bags of crack, you think that doesn't mean I'm going to sell it all to all the crackheads? That doesn't mean that. They might not want my crack. They might want another kind of crack.
No, that Smoothie. That's not it, Smoothie. Sorry, gang. That ain't it, bro. If you got crack, hold on. If you got crack and you got 90 million crackheads, you telling me you ain't gonna be able to sell out your crack?
Not.
And I'm giving you. Hold on. Within 2 weeks of crack, we gonna say a week. You telling me you can't sell? Get sold out of your crack with 90 million customers?
I might. The 90 million crackheads might not like my standard crack. They might not. It's only a few of them that might like my standard crack.
So you don't think you can sell 1%?
Your crack trash as hell, gang.
You can't sell 1% of your crack? Huh? You can't sell 1% of it? Not one?
Because they don't want that crack. They might not want that type of crack. My type of crack might be a downer. They might want the crack that's an upper that have legitimately running around.
But y'all want exclusive though.
Out of 90 million? Oh, wait. So wait. Okay. So even in that case, if you hit the downers, do you think you're gonna keep buying downers when you upscale to the uppers?
The downers might be cheaper for me to buy, so I'm still making a good profit instead of buying the uppers that's more expensive.
But you're not making a good profit if you can't sell what you get.
I gotta get the super chat. Hold on, I gotta get the super chat. Shout out to Iron Mike. I love you, brother. Appreciate it. He says, Smoovie. Fuck niggas didn't buy Returnal. Why you think people gonna jump on the sequel that ain't really a sequel? Come on, brother. Shout out to
Listen, I'm not saying that game's supposed to sell that much.
Listen, shout out to Iron Mike.
I would give it like...
But no, shout out to Iron Mike. You know the irony of this shit, though? I'm gonna just keep it a buck with you. Returnal didn't sell well, right? Cool. They said the reason was behind it. It was too hard, too complicated. They didn't know how to press the buttons. They needed a checkpoint, all the extra stuff that they cried about this game. The developers listened to you niggas. They even changed the character. They made it a male character instead of a female character. Made the game more easy and acceptive, and you niggas still didn't buy it. That's why Smoothie information don't sound right. Because nigga, if I hit the crackheads, I listened to the crackheads and said, yo, they want uppers instead of downers. I changed my ingredient to go get uppers, and they still don't buy it. Nigga, it's you the problem, not the problem.
Can one of y'all check how much did Forza sell? Let's get to that. Can somebody give me some numbers on Forza? How much did Forza sell?
Well, Forza
don't bring that up.
I don't think you want that smoke.
Nigga, we talking about?
Wait. Hold on, because I'm glad he said that, because that was actually what I was finna go in. I'm sorry, Smoothie. I'm sorry, Smoothie. I apologize. This ain't even directly towards you per se, but you opened your mouth, gang. Okay, so. Y'all only got one. Y'all only got Forza 5 on you over there. Remind you, Forza 5 dropped in 2024, 23, somewhere in November. This is a very old game. 5.8 million on PlayStation alone.
But we don't buy games.
Hold on,
whoa, go ahead.
You didn't buy Saros.
Slow down, player. Hold on, slow down, player. The Kraken is lacking. Mister, I only got half of a goddamn shark in the water. So 2.7 million only on PlayStation. Honey, I Shrunk the Fuck niggas that y'all like to cry about and talk about. Oh, nobody want to play that good shit. Who the fuck want to play as an ant? 770,000 units sold on PlayStation. Gears of War Reloaded. We're talking about Gears of War 1 with the original assets. They didn't upgrade any of the kill. It's the same goddamn game, just ported over there to PlayStation. This game is damn near 15 plus years old. 684,000 units sold on PlayStation, I might add.
Come on, Mello. We don't got this, Mello.
Oh, no. You're going to get this work. You're going to get this work. Because you niggas talked about me like the child of God when it come to these games. But when it come to your own exclusives, y'all ain't even supporting this shit at all. You support more PlayStation games that y'all talk about than y'all support your own baby mamas.
That's gonna make it hard to smell in the future.
If it ain't Spider-Man, you niggas ain't buying. If it ain't Call of Duty saving you niggas, y'all ass would have been out of fucking goddamn gaming a long fucking time ago.
That's why they wasn't trying to let it go so bad.
Well, first off, because he jumped out the window with
that damn controller all you want, but apparently that shit ain't selling no motherfucking games because y'all not buying.
Look, he can tell me what they sold on PlayStation. What did the new Forza sell on Xbox? Tell me that.
It just came. It ain't even It ain't even out yet. To remind you.
First of all, you're not gonna get no sales numbers.
It did way more because guess what? The niggas are playing it right now. They play what 120 to play it for 4 days early.
Yep.
So that dumbass narrative that y'all say that people don't buy their games from Xbox because that shit's over with.
Brother, you know that game. I bet my bottom dollar is sold more. I
bet my bottom dollar is sold more than goddamn Saros. In one day.
I thought I saw a pussy. A cat.
All right, next topic, man. Next topic.
There ain't no topics. That's the end of the show, brother. PlayStation's dead. That is it. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for participating.
Wait. Before you end the show, I just want to say one thing. Iceman streaming now on all platforms. Go listen to that.
This nigga like investing in failure. I see.
Listen, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank Cool Gacy, Iron Mike, Larry Bus, Ish was here, Mac City, Iron Mike, thank you for the super chat. What's the name? Who else is here? My man, the nigga, I forget his name and shit. King Reaper. Again, shout out to the panel, Ty, Mello, Lavon, Dre, and for the best and Nico the Gaming Hero, and my favorite guest today, my man Smoovie. He is trying to hold that line from behind. He done lost his mind. And that's all I got to say. One more time. We can go bars. He goes out to bars where he sees stars. And some of this shit he say might sound retarded. So, all I got to say is we'll see y'all Monday on the Watchtower. Nico, thank you for getting the thumbnail right. Lavon, thank you for showing up on time. I think we got something good going here. Let's finish strong. And listen, y'all have a good weekend because we ain't doing shows on the weekend no more. That's why we got to watch all this shit Lavon got us watching. So, hey, y'all have a good weekend. Hug your children, hug your wife, and go buy Saros because they're going to fucking need it. All right? Y'all have a good night. And I'll talk some more shit to y'all on Monday. All right.